Most people would think of a satellite as this enormous thing going around the Earth. Space is getting more commercial, electronics are getting better and cheaper. NASA Ames, there's all these massive facilities here, and now we've got like this team of guys in this lab who are working on these tiny DIY satellites.
CubeSats are extremely simple satellites, and they're pretty standard, so that they're very easy to integrate inside rockets.
How long have people been basically doing sort of DIY satellites and actually getting them up into space?
Yeah, I guess it started maybe 2009. Back then it was a pretty kind of sketchy idea. People were like, you can't do space that cheap, it's ridiculous. A big entity like NASA saying that you can do something cheaply is a big statement. This organization that has sent so much stuff into space, and then they're saying, hey, we've actually done something really cheaply here that you can do out of a garage.
We have commercial companies going up to space, not like SpaceX and Orbital. And so how do you guys get a ride on these? Because you've got sort of this little...
Yeah, so I guess we hitchhike would be the best term to use. Because we are doing technology demonstrations, it's not really a big deal for us to get into a 300 or a 500 kilometer orbit.
The standard definition of a CubeSat is a cube of 10 centimeters, so we have 10 by 10 by 10, $3,500 in pieces. We have a battery case with 12 batteries, Nexus 1 phone.
Just like a regular smartphone.
We just wire a couple of cables, and then we have a radio and a watchdog, which basically just turns on and off the radio on the phone.
So this keeps it alive for how long, like 10 days?
Yeah, around 10 days.
You've got essentially what would have been like a mainframe computer 40 years ago.
These phones are extremely powerful. Like, one of these phones is more powerful than the software that was carrying Curiosity. We are kind of leveraging millions of dollars, billions of dollars that companies are investing in developing like these tiny phones. We can send them to space and they can do something useful.